In the Heart of the Word. Reflections by Father Joseph Mary, SCTJM, on the daily readings from the Holy Mass. Feast of St. Lawrence, Deacon and Martyr. Saturday of the 18th week of Ordinary Time. The fruit of a Eucharistic love.
God bless you, dear family. Today in the Heart of the Word, we celebrate the Feast of St. Lawrence, Deacon and Martyr. St. Lawrence served in the Church of Rome as one of the 7 deacons who helped care for the poor of the local church. Under the persecution of the Emperor Valerian in the year 258, Pope Sixtus was martyred. Realizing that a persecution was underway, Lawrence collected the material possessions of the church and gave them to the poor, so that if anything happened to Lawrence and the other deacons, the poor would be able to survive. When the emperor hears what Lawrence did, he summoned Lawrence before him and told him to bring to the imperial household all the treasures of the church the next day. Lawrence said he would obey. The next day, Lawrence appeared before the emperor with all the poor of Rome, slaves, children, handicapped, elderly, immigrant, refugees. The emperor asked, "What is this?" And Lawrence said, "Your Highness, behold the treasures of the church." The emperor was furious, and the next day had Lawrence condemned to death by being grilled alive. During his execution, Lawrence never lost his sense of humor. In fact, one tradition says that after he was being burned on his back, he looked and told the executioner, "I think I'm done on this side. How about flip me over?" You can still see the grill of St. Lawrence in the Basilica di San Lorenzo in Rome, one of the 7 patriarchal basilicas of the Eternal City. In today's Gospel, Jesus says, "Unless a grain of wheat falls to the earth and dies, it remains just a grain of wheat. But if it dies, it produces much fruit." Jesus is the grain of wheat who dies for us on the cross and gives himself to us in the Eucharist, the bread of heaven and food of saints, and the saints are those who become what they receive, living Eucharists, who fall to the earth and die and bear much fruit for the kingdom, which is the salvation of souls. Let us listen to these words of Mother Adela. Our Lady knows that only the Eucharist can transform the human heart, and she also knows that only Eucharistic hearts can transform the culture into a space, a place of values, principles and ways of being that cultivate the potency of love in the human person, which is our true greatness. All for the heart of Jesus, through the heart of Mary, St. Lawrence, pray for us.